Welcome. We're back for season three. Season three.
Someone
season
needs
three.
someone
How
needs to
come
lower the
you guys,
volume.
you guys, what?
You had all this time to
Cállate la
collect
boca.
yourself.
I had it ready.
He passed away?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Holy crap.
Babe, I don't see us live on IG. I mean, on Facebook.
I can't help you because I can see.
I might not on.
Wait, you can't see it if you are on the Facebook. You have to be on your own.
It was right here. I got
No, that's not it.
it. That's.
Let me explain something to you.
But I'm on Aces Up.
Okay, you have to be on your account.
No, yesterday I saw it on Aces Up.
Oh, really? Okay. Good.
Yeah. Don't argue with me. Hello.
No, that's TikTok and IG.
Yeah. Facebook, you have to be.
No, I don't see anything on Facebook.
Go to
Hi, how's everyone tonight on IG? Everybody's good? Everybody's good?
Yes. Oh, scroll down. Scroll. There you go.
Okay, now I got it.
Oh, you know what?
It.
You know what it is? That video is pinned. got
So
it.
it's your fault.
Why? You already put in full. I'm like,
Hello. Cállate la boca and saluda a la gente.
oh my God.
How's everyone doing tonight? How's everyone? Facebook, IG. We're not on TikTok. And the reason why we're not on TikTok is
Yeah, I
because
want to hear this.
we got flagged last night.
We,
because it's our, podcast.
oh, now
So we
it's
got
we.
flagged last night. And I don't know why we got flagged.
Wow.
I really don't know. I'm not too sure. But it may have been because I said I was cute at the age of 53 and they didn't like that.
Absolutely.
Maybe.
Well, no. According to what it said, you used the word DP.
No. DP was the subject of the live, but it had nothing to do with it. That's what I said.
I know.
It's
if
what I
if you
said.
go back, it was like, do you want
Hi
to?
newbie, everybody, welcome. Say just welcome to everybody.
I did. Leave me alone.
No, you didn't. Welcome, everybody on IG, everybody on Facebook.
Yes.
We're back for season 3. Woo-woo. We are sorry we were gone for such a long time, but wow. It's been a while since we've been back on live. Life happens, and even though life happens, that's still not an excuse. But we had to recharge, regroup, and get our shit together. I think, did we finally get that shit together?
No, it's a work in progress.
It's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. So our shit is not together yet. But hopefully we will have everything together. We will be with you for season 3, and it will be every Thursday, 7 p.m. We may have, maybe in the future, like some special events. We are looking to have some guests.
Oh, so we can have some midgets?
I'm a tallywhacker. Hi, tallywhacker.
Who's a tallywhack?
We're not going to have midgets. We're not having midgets.
Oh, come on, man. Midgets, some unicorns. We spoke about this last night.
No, we're not having any fantasy.
Some gummy bears. We'll have midgets.
No, but we're going to have
unicorns, and
individuals that have small businesses to come on to promote their business and give them the support that they need. So everybody, how's everyone doing tonight? How are you doing?
I'm exhausted.
You're exhausted?
Because there was no rain delay today.
Oh, so you actually worked as opposed to being on the beach today?
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
I feel a little hate.
You did some work. Just
because I wasn't at the beach or pool today, yeah.
Yeah. It's like every day. You work for 4 and then you're at the beach for 4.
Hello.
What? You got workers on your
Absolutely
beaches?
not. I got no one from work.
You have nothing to worry about.
Nope.
And you have nothing to worry about. Whoever's on, please like and share. Please share.
I actually found a couple of people because you know how your contacts sync sometimes and block.
Wow.
Block. Nope.
Wow.
Don't want to.
My coworkers are watching.
I'm actually going through withdrawal because it's been since July 4th.
From what?
Going to the beach or the pool because since July 4th weekend I haven't been able to. It feels like I'm white.
Wow. You're not white.
I'm white.
You're not white. So how is everyone doing?
Why do we get to see the back of his head?
What? I don't know. Ask him.
This is the production room. Please don't bother us. Recording in session, please.
Super mega producer. He just wants.
It feels so impressed. It feels like you're punished or something like that. You don't go to the corner. I don't understand.
He is punished.
I gotta watch my work here.
Oh, okay. But put it to that. You feel so impersonal. I don't want to see the back of your head.
You want to see the whole head.
I want to see the whole head, Papa.
Thank you. No, I told you you're my friend today. You're not his friend. While we're on the show,
we're never friends.
While we're on the show, you're my friend. You are only friends with him from September until April, and that's after football season and after basketball season. So
no, you can have no basketball. We don't watch too much.
No, okay. So it's football season.
But you know what? I have to really say I'm very proud of you right now because you knew when the season started for the NFL and when it ended. I'm like, wow. I'm like,
I have some knowledge.
She's probably like, estoy harto, ya viene septiembre y estos dos ahora es domingo.
No, because it's only on Sundays, so it's okay. It's only on Sundays.
We gotta make like now Thursday night football and Monday night football too.
Let's not get carried away.
Why does Nubia like Facebook better?
I don't know. Nubia, why you like Facebook better? She's commenting?
She said, I like Facebook better.
Hi, Yvette. How are you, Mama? Long time no see. You look sexy on your picture on IG. It was your night out picture, I think it is, right?
Ooh, I like to see.
It was cute. Yeah, very cute. She looks very cute. She always looks cute regardless, but yeah.
Because she's tiny.
Yeah, she's tiny. She's tiny.
Slim.
So what have you been up to with the current events of the world?
They missed him.
They missed him?
They missed him.
They missed him a little bit?
Matter of fact, that's the first thing I said when I heard that. Actually,
they missed him, but they almost got him.
They almost got him.
They missed him, but they almost got him. Just by a little hair.
It was interesting. I'm like, damn, they could have got him. But
then what would have happened?
I don't know.
What would have happened?
Interesting.
Nothing would have happened. They just would have put somebody else in place. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
Miss you too, Yvette. We miss you too. We miss you too. I haven't really been up on the whole politics. I did read up about his trial.
I want a shirt. Can someone send a shirt to me? Please
donate.
The one that says "Fight the Power." They're the one that they have within an hour of him doing that with the Secret Service. There were people selling that picture on a T-shirt.
Don't you love how people just
monetize?
They juice it. They juice it. They just decide, oh, I'm gonna start selling that, and people do buy it. They do buy it.
Absolutely. There was someone that said, "Oh, we're sold out." So like 100 in the first half hour. I'm like, wow.
That's wonderful. I told you about
Why didn't I think about
the
that?
Recovering Addict on TikTok. She started just on June 26th. I think it's her grandson who posted one post, and it went viral. And after that, in the matter of less than a month, she has over 100,000 followers. They're sending her gifts.
So that's the secret? I gotta be a crackhead?
No, stop it. I told you she's a recovering addict.
Okay, I'm a recovering addict. So I have to be an addict, and I need to recover, and that's the way. Okay.
With the quickness. All
right. Please give me suggestions on what type of drug I need to be addicted to, so I then become a recovering addict.
That's not the point. Yeah, her story was funny.
My story is gonna be funny too.
So did you guys see the gentleman who was selling the shirt that says "Shoot them both"? And he got locked up.
Who's both?
But why is that? I mean, that's freedom of speech.
Oh.
No, he got locked up.
Well, the word "shoot," don't you think would be?
That wasn't a direct threat. I mean, I don't see that he's gonna be locked up or what he was locked up for because.
Wait, so if you say I'm gonna shoot you, is not a direct threat?
You have to be basically like
a physical.
I'm gonna shoot you, and you have to fear. Otherwise, you can't.
I was scared right now when you did that to me. So I understand.
You're such a weakling, pendejito. Hi, Eileen. Welcome, Mama. Welcome. She's on IG. Eileen's on IG. Oh, hi, Ari. It's funny. Not funny. Eileen, you just came on, and I have your coasters up here because I'm going to promote them. So, Michael, my Eileen, and Els Glam, if I'm mispronouncing that, Eileen, fix it, put it in the chat. But Els Glam, she does these beautiful coasters. They are customized. I actually asked her to do some for Puerto Rico, and she specialized them as well. So she did a whole bunch of these. I did put on my IG a picture or a reel of all of them. So if you're interested in, any specialized coasters, she also does keychains, reefs, bags, and it's customized. So you give her your idea and she just flows with it. Ching. Good stuff, right? Yay. Els Glam. She's ARod318 on Instagram. I do know she has her Els Glam. Eileen, put it in the chat so that people can...
Before Mia loses her voice.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm still recovering.
She still got cooties.
I don't have cooties. I was sick last week. I don't know how I got sick.
What would you call them?
I don't have cooties. He slept with me the entire week. Do you see him sick?
I'm proud of you. The whole week. Slept?
He slept right next to me.
That vitamin C I've been getting.
Yeah.
He slept right next to
Ah,
me.
you
and
should
he's
have.
good.
If you
Hi, Christine.
you're recovering, I need to bring you some more
Make rockets
Oregano.
on.
oregano oil pills.
Oregano oil pills. Why is it that I can't see the comments? Hi, Lorraine, my love. How are you?
Oh, you caught the comment.
Okay, on Facebook, is it better on Facebook than on Instagram? Because I see a lot of people that were on Instagram now on Facebook. The sound's better. You guys look closer in the screen. Okay, thank you. So we're too far on Instagram.
No, but that's the way to get the whole thing. Ben is
If
manipulating.
your ass would have just moved over here and been closer like you were yesterday, you wouldn't have that problem. Because he said you moved further, so he had to push
He never
it back.
said that.
Benjamin?
He never said that.
Benjamin?
Facebook, you can see better because he's manipulating the cameras.
Anyway.
That's why.
First of
Quality
all,
is better
let's
on...
go Benjamin as
Oh, I'm sorry. Super
Who's the
mega.
recovering addict that blew up on TikTok? Okay, so the guy that's putting her up, his name is Riz, Riss, and her name is Kim. So if you just look up Kim, you'll see. And she goes on live almost every day, and she does. She uploads reels every day. But she's been juicing the public. They've literally been giving her gifts.
Absolutely.
Her
When you say
and
the
her
term
daughter.
Juicing, it sounds negative.
I don't mean juicing, but what I'm saying is that she's
Taking
becomes-
she's taking advantage of the opportunity that's given to
Yeah,
her.
she's like on, I want to say, day 16th of recovery. And she's actually coming up with a podcast. They just started doing the podcast. So,
Look at that. So, okay, suggestions
Hi,
on what
Sonny.
drug? Sony.
Sony, here we go. Holla back. Yeah, holla back, youngin. That's her. Holla back, youngin. Yep. You heard? That's her. That's her.
Oh my god.
No Diddy. No,
Look at that.
stop
Addie's
it,
like,
you guys.
I love Kim. Jesus Christ.
Oh, you love Kim, isn't she? Well, she's wonderful. I like her.
Okay.
I like her. I like her story, and she keeps it real.
I can't do heroin. That's really addictive.
It's not about doing heroin. It's just a recovering addict. It could be. You could
Alcohol.
be an addict.
Alcohol.
Excuse me.
Yes.
You could be a sex addict.
You could be an addict
Oh.
for many different things.
I don't get any
So
of that,
just-
so I can't do that.
Wow. That's like TMI.
So what?
There's no such thing as TMI on this show.
Yeah, raw.
See,
What is
it's
it? What
funny.
is it? Raw and real.
No, real and raw.
Real and raw.
Nobody needs to know that you're not getting any. That you're on drive mode.
So, okay. So, yeah, okay. Alcohol.
There's a lot of things people get addicted to.
Addicted to...
You've never seen like on A&E where there's people that actually eat paper toilet?
No.
You can
Yeah.
be addicted to anything.
Yeah.
You can be addicted to sadness.
Hoarders.
I was
Order.
addicted for some time to diamond painting, and then I took a hiatus, but I was addicted
You were
to it.
addicted to rocks.
She's
I
been
wasn't addicted to
Ben for I
rocks.
don't know how long.
Crystals.
It's not addiction to crystals. It's just a desire and love. It's a infatuation.
So
with
you
crystals.
call your diamond painting it was an addiction?
Well, I was addicted. I mean, hello, I was buying constantly and just
But you
doing
were-
constantly.
Yeah, but that
It's a
cleared you-
hobby, but-
it was a meditation type of form for you.
That is correct. But
So,
it was still something
that's
that
good.
that I just overindulged in. An addiction is when you overindulge.
You think you overindulged in
Oh,
it?
Carmen's gonna get in trouble.
Why is Carmen rocks?
Rocks.
Carmen, don't jump on the bandwagon, mama. Don't jump. Don't egg him on. Don't
So
egg him
wait,
on.
you flew by his super mega producer's comment. Oh, you know why she flew by it? Because you said, "Oh, you're not addicted to Ben." So you're not Ben right now. Oh,
Right,
Ben is her
Ben's the
husband.
husband.
Okay, he's in the bedroom.
Right.
Oh, okay, that's the one she slept with all week, and you didn't get
He didn't get sick.
Okay,
He didn't
so
get
you
sick.
have to be addicted to Ben.
Wow.
That's what he said,
Wow.
not me.
I don't know. Let's just move on. Okay.
Okay.
Let's move on from that conversation. Let's move on. So yeah, no, it's not rocks, Carmen. It's not rocks, all right? It's crystals. Carmen, I heard your kid free. Somebody gave me the 411. I'm not gonna say any names.
I think as of today.
What? No, yeah, as of today.
I think I'm not
Yeah.
sure. I completely forgot.
Yep.
But it's all right.
So yeah. So what have you been up to? Talk to me. Talk. I mean, I somewhat know what you've been up to.
Working beach and pool. That is my life. Because
You were working like a
I'm
Mexican.
trying to get as dark as my nipples.
I don't want to touch on that subject. Can we move on? 'Cause
What are you
we don't
real
need to
and
talk
raw?
about. We don't need to talk about your nipples.
We're not talking about him. I said I just want to get dark. That is just the comparison.
But you know your skin is only going to absorb so much of the sun.
I'm trying to get my palms in my feet. You see how sometimes
that
I'm like
never
that?
happens.
I know.
That is not going to happen.
Over there, but you know.
That's not going to happen.
I can hope, but it's okay. That's my goal because it's been Africa highest since April.
And you work outside.
I
don't know how you're working outside. What the most? And let's be real. Don't be exaggerated. How many hours are you outside on a daily basis?
It depends on the day.
Because it's not 8 hours.
Oh hell no!
That would be
absolutely not.
That would be a lie.
But I do 10-hour days. So
thank you, Nobi. Thank you.
About 4 to 5 hours outside.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. Yeah. And then the drive time is what really, it kind of drains me because sometimes I get home and I got shit to do and I be like, I need a nap.
That's not nice.
And I take a nap.
I don't.
That's how I sound.
Why?
Because everything just stops working.
Oh, okay.
Everything?
Everything stops working. Everything. And I just take
use
a nap.
baby oil. That will burn your ass up. Baby oil. There's baby oil, almond oil, Coca-Cola. What else?
Oh, the concoction of Coca-Cola.
Yeah, Coca-Cola.
I use coconut, not baby oil. Hell no, I'm not trying.
The one I use has like biotin. Is it called?
I don't know.
Like Mercurio. It looks like Mercurio. You know what Mercurio is?
That dark red.
You know when you used to get hurt?
Yeah.
And it was like a ball thing and you used to put it on Mercurio. That's that old school stuff.
It's called mercury in English.
Well, no, I don't think it's called mercury in English. Mercurio, but it's not mercury.
That's Axiri.
I don't think so. This morning, I was outside this morning for all of maybe 5 minutes and I was like almost drenched.
Oh no, yeah, it's hot. That's what I'm saying. Since April, we've had an unprecedented heat wave here, so it's.
But I think that it's always been.
No.
This hot.
No, I've been here 2 years, and 2 years.
It's only been 2 years that you've been in Florida. Why it feels longer?
I don't know.
2 years only.
Because I make that type of impact on people's lives and on yours.
Not really.
Yes, you do. Stop lying.
Okay. All right.
That's real disrespectful. I'm just telling you right now. That's real disrespectful.
You do make an impact.
So
I can tell you this: if anybody needs anything, all you need to do is reach out to Nelson, because by some miracle of God, Nelson has it.
Well, I know
he
somebody.
reminds me of my uncle. That one day my mom asked him for a piece of ginger and he had it in his pocket.
It's like Captain
Don't
Caveman.
ask me what my uncle was doing with a piece of ginger in his pocket, but he literally was like, hold on, digged in his pocket and came out with a piece of ginger.
I'm
that is Nelson. You ask Nelson for something and Nelson has it.
I'll find it.
He's like, oh, hold on, let me go look at my stuff and see what I have. And then he'll come back with that and then some. He always walks into this house with something and I'm just like, what is that, Nelson?
I just gave your husband laptop, wireless keyboard, mouse. Like, oh, okay.
It's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
You gave him a wireless keyboard?
Yeah, it's right here.
Mercurio is iodine. Thank you, Eileen.
Okay.
You see? It's Mercurio. Eileen knows. We're old school like that.
Yvette said I'm Nelson Poppins' bag. No, I'm Captain Caveman, the cartoon where he used to pull up that.
How are you? Hi, my godfather. Tell my godmother I said happy birthday. I'm going to reach out to her later on to wish her a happy birthday. So it's not that I forgot. But it was a crazy day at work, and then
you actually went to work.
No, I went to the office. I go to work every day.
No,
I just went into the office. There is a difference, sir. I work every day. I went into the office. Let's get it right.
I can't stand. Can we talk about my socks? So we can change the subject. Let's drop it.
Thank you. We're back for season 3. Hopefully it's going to be on and popping like the other seasons have been.
You hope. It's always on and popping. Every episode's on and popping.
Listen, I'm just going with the flow, Nelson. Why are you trying to correct me? Did you show your socks? That's his bong. How do you smoke out of it?
I'm not.
Okay, but how do you smoke? If you were to smoke out of that, how would you smoke out of it? like if you suck in something. Like you suck in something. Wow. Don't try that at home.
This is so pretty that I don't even want to use it.
What made you want to buy that?
I didn't buy that. Your husband bought that for me.
Did you buy that for him?
Yes, he did.
How come you never bought me anything that cute before? I don't get things that cute.
No. I think he's
a comment, but we're on the family friendly show.
Yvette got that for D. Yvette, please take a picture to see how D smokes from out of that, please. I just want to see. I really do. Because I wouldn't even go like this. I think I'll put it over. I'll put my lips over.
Of course, because that's what you do. You put everything in. Corona bottles, that, who knows?
No. I don't do Corona bottles.
No, you don't do them anymore. Which is great.
No, I drank the other day from a Corona bottle. Remember, I had a beer the other day.
Not with me, you didn't.
Oh, with Ben. It was with Ben.
It
was with Ben.
Okay.
Yeah, when we went to the movies to go see Bad Boys.
Wait, you had a beer?
I had a beer. They had them. What was it?
Theater y'all went
2 for $10?
AMC?
No, Studio Movie Girl.
Oh, you went to by
Studio Movie Girl.
Okay.
Yep. We went there to go see Bad Boys. Bad Boys.
2 for $10?
2 for $10.
$5 each. Sorry.
And then they had
That's
a blackout.
decent.
No, but then they had a blackout and we got it for free. We didn't even have to pay. And we got passes, which by the way we got to use.
Why don't
to
you
go
tell
see
that
Deadpool.
story?
What?
Your blackout.
The blackout story?
Blackout day night.
Oh, so Ben and I, we went on a date. We went to Studio Movie Grill. We saw Bad Boys 2. It was pouring outside, so this movie theater has a bar as opposed to a popcorn, hot dog, candy concession stand. It has a beer concession, no, alcohol concession stand. No, sir, really? Anyway, so we see the movie, and we come out. We're ready to leave.
It's
It's pouring
from your mouth. It's wet.
Ew, it's pouring. That's disgusting, guys. Stop. So it's pouring rain. It's pouring. So Ben and I decide, let's sit by the bar and let's have a drink. So we're having a beer, and the lights go out. We're sitting there, and we're just like, okay, not a problem. They get everybody from the theaters out, and they announce that they're giving passes to everyone. So we're still at the bar. We're sipping on a beer. We're about to get a second round when they announce that we all have to leave. But then here comes the bartender, and he gives us passes for the next viewing, thinking that we hadn't seen our movie. So now we got a free movie, and we got the free beer.
Why don't you tell him you did see the movie?
I did say we saw the movie. We came out, and we were waiting for the rain to stop. I did say that.
Oh, to the bartender?
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't tell him to give me passes. That wasn't my fault. So, yeah. So that's what we're probably going to go see Deadpool with, right? Deadpool and what's Wolverine? Deadpool, Wolverine.
When does that come out now?
Friday, the 26th.
Oh, she's on it.
The 26th.
Mm-hmm. So any questions you want to ask me, she'll answer.
My husband's birthday is on the 24th.
Because it's, she's a ventriloquist. So it's amazing.
I'm not a ventriloquist.
And you're not what?
Next week is
Super Mega Producers
Benjamin's birthday.
Benjamin Malavez's birthday.
Benjamin.
I'm going to get you some socks like mine, so like these. So you can be like really nice.
He doesn't wear socks like that.
Not yet.
Cookie Monster. Is that why you have the cookies?
There you go.
Wow.
You see the correlation?
I can't.
The correlation between sock time and the cookies?
I can't.
See? Look.
Listen.
Look. They even match. Look at this. They match.
Yo no sé quién te mandó a sacar esa galleta del closet.
But what is it? Do I need permission?
Nobody told you to take those cookies.
Do I need permission?
In any event. So what about Diddy? We're going to talk about Diddy?
Is he still alive?
Diddy's still alive. He's selling his house, his LA
Oh,
mansion.
he is?
Yeah, I think he's up to a fourth case of allegedly sexual assault. The feds are investigating him as well, but he's a hot mess.
Yeah, but that whole storyline just freaking like a fart in the wind is gone.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a feeling that because now, like Ben said yesterday, Irv Gotti is up. It opens the door. I am all for women, of course, standing up for their rights and going after their predators. And it opens the door, not the door, but it opens up Pandora's box. So now right now Diddy's ruined in its entirety. There's no way that he's ever gonna come back. He should be blessed at the end of the day that he got the opportunity. He's not gonna come back.
He's gonna
he's done.
I believe he's gonna be the fall guy for all the other stuff that's going on.
No,
so.
What's gonna happen? What? It's just like it's always happened. It's gonna open up the door for every other woman who hasn't spoken up to speak up, and that's what's happening. People. There was someone else, another artist that got charged. I don't know who it was.
Yeah, but the thing is,
not charged, but also got a lawsuit. Hi, my flaca. Hi, my baby. My baby's home from work.
She said, "Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. I love you, mama. Did you eat? Did you eat? Well, yeah. She has this thing. It's like you ate.
No.
I don't think
she's 9.
I think that's a generational thing.
It's a generational thing, yeah. You ate. What else is it? You ate Who?
8 down.
Eight down. Wow.
Ari, you still on? You use those terminologies? You
Yes.
eight down? Ooh. Nina said you do.
She does. She should, actually.
She should. She should and she does. So yeah, it's just you know, it's gonna be a whirlwind for a lot of individuals now.
See, but I have an issue with this because, okay, one person legitimately opens up Pandora's box, and then everybody else comes out the woodworks,
Yeah.
tagging along, because these are all allegations. Ain't nothing truth about it yet until he gets his day in court. Besides the video where it shows blatantly like he did what he did to what's her face, but then all these others. Well, let me get some of that money.
The truth of the matter is, even when you're in court and you're presenting evidence, it's evidence, and what you have is the jury determining whether or not the facts that are presented is sufficient to find the person either guilty
Sonia,
or not
I
guilty.
do not know how long the season is or how long is the off season. That's a good question. I don't think we'll have an off season. It'll just be all season.
You think we'll be able to do it? I think we'll take a hiatus from here and there.
We'll probably take a couple of weeks.
We're probably doing what they're doing now on TV shows, that they're taking the TV shows are taking like a hiatus, like for a week or two, and then they're coming back.
Once we
I
start
don't think
getting
we're gonna do that.
sponsorships, forget about it. It's on and popping.
I don't think we're gonna get sponsorships. Oh my god, let's speak it out to the world.
Absolutely.
I want sponsorships. I want that. I'm sorry, my eyes. It's bothering me.
Since yesterday?
Yeah, I got my eyelashes refilled, as you know, because he comes with me to my eyelash appointments. Sometimes. So shout out to Keisha. She does a great job with my eyelashes. I've been going to her for a long time. I don't know what I'll do without my eyelashes.
Maybe you should get her to sponsor you.
Sponsor? No, but I like it. Yeah, I like eyelashes.
Does she have like a name? Does she do social media for her?
Get Cute. It's called Get Cute.
Oh.
Get Cute. She has her social media page. She does eyelashes, waxing,
She does
facials.
Yeah,
no,
the
her
spa.
sister does
The
facials.
spa.
Yeah, the dermaplaning and all that stuff.
Spa.
That's why Nelson goes. He wants to see the waxing.
I want to see the waxing. I want to get
men,
waxed.
she can wax you men because she has the hard wax.
No,
No, she has the hard wax or the soft.
That's
she's
right,
got
Yvette.
soft
I
wax.
love my cookies.
Yeah, I don't know how you haven't gotten a sock company to sponsor you.
Well, we'll work on that word.
Sila's on.
We'll get him. Where's Sila?
La Sicaria?
Where she's at? Sila was out last night, I think, having a good time. I saw her with a glow stick. Pause.
Wow.
That wasn't her.
And she wasn't performing last night. Somebody else was performing.
No, they were doing karaoke.
Yeah.
Which I want to do. I want to do karaoke.
Okay.
I want to go. Even though we have a karaoke machine here,
It's
we
not
can do
the
it
same.
here. It's the same. Why is it not the same?
Not when you go outside and do it. It's different atmosphere, different ambiance.
True.
I wanted to do that with your brother, but we never got that chance. I wanted to sing a Foo Fighters song.
My brother is from Germany. Yes.
Foo
What did she
Fighters.
say? Oh yes, at City Walk. Mia, you going up? I'm going up.
What?
I'm going up where? To karaoke?
With the glow stick.
With the glow stick? I'm not going up with no glow sticks. I'm not.
Is that your?
Oh.
Look at that. The reaction time.
This is, I don't know
Oh,
why.
that's Facebook. Okay.
Yeah, but I
never
don't
mind.
know why it keeps doing that. Like I can't see the comments, and then
Don't
the
touch the
comments
screen and you'll be all right.
are light at karaoke. Oh yes, if we go to karaoke, I'll definitely sing. I don't have a problem with it.
What are you gonna sing?
I probably will
Don't
sing.
sing "I Will Survive" because I'll smack you.
No, I forgot her name at the moment. Oh my god, babe. I Still Love You.
Who's Babe?
I'm sorry. It's called I Still Love You.
Oh.
I forgot. It was by. It's not Ariana. I forgot her name. But she's a singer and she's also an actress. But it's called I Still Love You.
Sila said, me and Nelson are going to do backup singer.
Get Cute is on, Mama. I just gave you a shout out for my eyelashes. I love them. Karaoke in November. Let's do it. Get Cute. I just gave you a shout out, Keisha. I just gave you a shout out. And I told the men that they need to go to you so they can get waxed. Take all their body hair off. Everything. Pause.
What the hell is karaoke in November? That's
Eight's
when
gonna
she's
be
coming.
here. Eight's gonna be here in November.
Why don't you just move?
Yeah. So sing the rap movie theme, Ben. Sing the
Sing
rap
the
movie?
rap movie theme?
What's the rap
What's the rap movie theme?
The rap movie theme.
Can you please elaborate on that?
Hey, I was just talking about you and the beautiful job and the wonderful job you do with my eyelashes.
Wait, first of all, why we gotta be backup singers?
Look, you see,
First of
she
all.
does. Yes, she does nose hairs. She'll take out your nose hairs, ear hairs. She'll do all that stuff.
What's she trying to say?
You're hairy motherfuckers. That's what she's trying to say. It's so simple. The rap movie.
What
Sing
the hell's the rap movie? What the hell's the rap movie?
We throwing up the rap movie.
Ratatouille?
The rap movie.
That's the only thing that I can think is Ratatouille.
Yeah, the Ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
So
Well,
Silas-
no.
Silas-
Sila's quite asking if that's
Sila
what
said the same thing. Ratatouille is the only
Ratatouille.
movie that I know.
Or is it the New York City Rats?
Unless he's talking about Benny and the Jets.
Benny and the
Benny
Jets.
and the Jets.
That's an old song, and you youngin.
Watch it. Watch
You
your
a
mouth.
youngin.
Watch your mouth.
You a youngin.
Dude, I don't even know that song. Yeah, I'm like, well, maybe because your rendition isn't as good as the original, maybe, you know, but you would have been better off with the national anthem than that other chick.
Wow.
I probably would have
The
been
Brownsville Rats. The Brownsville.
Oh,
Listen, did you see what was going on with the fans that went to
the Copa?
the Copa? That was
That was
so
ridiculous.
wild. That was so wild.
I don't understand why they got so crazy, but that's because it's alcohol fueled. Because they were.
I mean, you
In
really
the
think
beginning.
that all those people were, consumed with alcohol so early on? I mean, because you
Oh,
had women,
absolutely.
you had women, children. I saw when they were at the barricades, women, children, your older adults. It wasn't that it was an array of young people. So it was really sad.
For what?
For the
the
Copa,
Copa.
where they destroyed all that stuff, and they were drinking from the night before, bro.
And
Yeah.
now they're trying to
Colombians
say
get down.
to never bring that to the U.S. again.
That's not aguardiente. That's not gonna happen.
I don't think it was that. I don't think it was. Why it always has to be a substance that creates chaos?
Because that's what substances do.
Absolutely not. There are times that things happen. I mean, you're on TikTok, and I see all these videos of people just acting irate. And I'm gonna tell you, I have my clients, and half the times I'm just like, what is going on in this world? Like, people are angry, people are frustrated, people are nasty. Like, it's really getting outrageous.
But that's why they use substances to escape.
No, not substances. I'm just saying people in general. They just, they call you for help and you try to help them, and then it's like you give them the truth and they don't like the truth, and then they come at you.
You know how this
sideways.
world would be better if all women were doing hot tour more often.
What is that about?
I've
I've seen it.
Wow,
And I know
what?
people are making comments about it, but what's about? What is? I don't know what it is.
Really?
Is it because a woman spit on somebody's pee-pee?
Yeah.
Is
Oh
that
my
what it
God,
is?
Yeah, hot
that's-
tour.
But that's been that's old.
No, it's not. It just went viral because
if it
of.
was old, you
yeah.
would have known.
Well, I know that. I mean, you do that and you spit, but why? What happened?
I don't know. Something about the driver. So you gotta order again.
Well, order, please and thank you.
Because he was probably getting a
Because I
hot
can't.
tour in the car, and that's why
Huh?
they canceled the pizza.
Oh yes, you do, Mia. I do what? What do I do?
You know what that means, and Sheila agrees. That shit is
I-
oh yeah.
I don't know.
Oh yes, you do, Mia. But I mean, what? Okay, so how did it go viral?
Some chick from Utah or something like that.
From where?
Utah.
I don't think it's Utah. It's Utah.
No, it's Utah.
I don't think it's Utah.
Okay. You ever
know,
been
so-
there? Or
It's
you
not
ever
like
been close?
YouTube. It's
Maybe mommy accidentally
Utah.
ordered it to.
How do you say New Orleans?
What did you order it?
Oh my God. Did I order it to my job?
Yeah.
It's just been a mess today. I am sorry because I changed the address. Oh Jesus. I am so sorry.
Well, at least you
Change
have.
the address.
Well, they have lunch for tomorrow.
No. The driver didn't deliver it, right?
No, it says cancel.
They canceled.
Oh, because probably they can't get in.
I've had a mess of a day today. I walk out, my car's not there because they forgot I needed my
Where'd
car
you
to go to
order
work. Had to take an Uber. Then I get to work. My colleagues are starving. A meeting that was supposed to take all of maybe less than 45 minutes took 3 hours with a client. We were all starving. I ordered lunch, and then I realized when I'm like, why is it taking so long, that the delivery was coming to my house. And I had to call the guy and change the address. And then now
Wait, so you ordered lunch and it came here?
it was almost here.
Oh, okay. Now you ordered dinner and it was going over there.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Wow. All right.
Where'd you order from?
I'm not sure. It is old. Missy Elliott rapped it best. Oh, Eileen, what do you know about that, girl? All right. You did the reverse. It's been a mess. It's been a mess of a day today. A really mess of a day.
Papa John's or Domino's?
I didn't order either ones.
Did you eat? Did you actually? What did you guys eat for lunch?
We had Popeyes.
Oh.
And it was because the girls, my colleagues, I'm not going to say girls, my colleagues had stepped out to go get some wings. They went to the wings place and the whole building was not even there. Not even the store itself.
They went to Wingstop.
Right. The
Yeah,
whole
that's-
building is not there.
That's a strip club now.
How do you know?
This is a strip club next to the gas station.
How do you know?
Because when I ride my bike, I have an open view.
How do you know?
It says it right there.
What does it say? What's the name of the strip joint?
The Gentleman's Club.
It says the Gentleman's Club?
Yes. So
Let me
you're
find
not
out you're
invited.
going. Let me find out you're going there for lunch. Para que
Me and
sepa.
Nelson.
Para que sepa.
Your
Nelson,
birthday?
Nelson, you is my friend, Papa. Settle down.
Hot to it.
Settle
Hot
down.
tour.
Yeah. I'll be spitting on y'all, both y'all molasses, and it ain't gonna be staying anywhere.
You got cooties.
nice.
Don't be spitting. Don't be no.
I don't
freaking
have
fluids.
cooties. You're sitting next to me. I don't
Do I
have
get a
cooties.
cheese pizza?
Yes, please. Thank
What
you.
other type of pizza you want? Not
I'm
cheese.
just asking.
It's not for me. It's for the grandparents. They asked for that. That's what they wanted because Papi didn't cook today.
Boricua papi, I want a
Boricua
pizza.
Papi didn't cook. If anybody doesn't know, I have my dad on TikTok. He's Boricua Papi. If you just put it in the search bar, he'll come up. We're trying to get him to 20,000 followers. He's up at, I want to say 19,700, if I'm not mistaken, 19,700. So if you don't follow him, follow please. If you're on TikTok, I would appreciate it. It would be nice. It would be nice. So,
Is that pizza for dinner for you?
no, I already had dinner.
What'd you have dinner?
My lunch was dinner because I had a late lunch.
Oh.
So I'm not having dinner. I'm going to have cookies that my daughter bought for me from Crumble yesterday.
Oh, that thing that's in the pink box?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
No, no, no.
Oh.
No. You can't touch those. Those are mine, Papa.
The box is in the gap.
By the way, you gotta throw away that food. that's in
No. Who threw away that box?
Me.
Why would you do
Why
that?
did you throw away that box of cookies?
Because I ate everything that was in there.
You're such a liar. You did not eat all those cookies.
He's lying.
there. Why can't he eat those
Those are
cookies?
Because those cookies are like this. They have
Have you-
they have cannolis, so they change. They change their cookies
They
monthly.
change their clothes?
No, monthly. So people don't change that. Some people do, but some.
Wow.
But anyway, so Nina told me yesterday they had cannoli. They ran out of the cannoli. Oh my god, I would have devoured that. I love cannoli.
Gives
But
me-
my favorite
Gives me
cannoli.
sentiments of Venarios.
Yes, and I went to Venero's when I was there in August, and I got cannolis. I
Last
had
year?
to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, last year. I went there last year.
And go with Venarios or...
They made a crumble store by us. Have you been there,
Really?
Yvette? It's really good. They're really good. The cookies are big and they're very dense. So, I could only eat like a quarter of one.
They're thick.
Yes. And they're big. But they're so good.
Pause.
They're so good. I love it. Komai
Ben
is
likes
coming
that
back
too.
out here in November. Komai A-Rod was with us. When was she with us? She pre-gamed with me for my birthday. We had a great time. Thank you so much for coming out and making that effort. We had a blast. She is coming out here again. So we're going to party like a rock star.
She should just move.
She should move. She wants to move. So let's not have that conversation. But yeah. So what have you been up to? I keep asking you and you don't say anything.
I told you what I've
Besides
been
work,
into.
besides work, beach, and the pool.
That's my life.
That's it.
That's it.
He's a surfer boy now. You see his hair?
See my hair? Well, this is humidity, man. This would be like... Ba, 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 like...
Nelson came in today and he looked like Jesus.
Why?
Because I was wet because I it's so hot. Let me finish my damn sentence.
Wait.
Because I put water
You
on my hair.
correlate yourself to. You compared yourself to Jesus.
No, he said that. I didn't say that.
You look like Jesus. You then say I was wet.
Yes,
At
my
what
hair
point
was
was Jesus wet?
because my hair was wet, so it looked glowy and flowy. That's what it was. What do you mean? He parted the seas. He must have gotten wet.
No,
Oh no, that was Moses. I'm sorry. He
No,
walked on
he
water.
didn't.
My bad.
No,
He walked on water, so he got a little spritzer from the ocean when he
Wow.
walked on water. So that's how you get
all
that.
right, I guess. Hey Melvin, how are you, bro? Hope all is well. Say hello to the wifey. Long time no see.
I'm not even doing auctions anymore.
You're not doing. Oh, you're not doing
I'm
your
not doing
auctions.
this. I gotta
But you
focus
do have
on
your e-commerce business.
Yeah, I had. That's what I needed to focus on.
Yeah, the e-commerce.
Because I was
business.
me and my 17 jobs. I never had a time to do anything.
Yeah.
So-
I haven't been doing much either.
Oh, speaking about auctions,
I've been working.
Espérate.
Working, just relaxing, beach, spending time with the family. with the hub, right? The hub.
The
SMB,
hub?
yes, the hub.
You need to borrow my phone?
My daughter, excuse me?
Need to borrow my phone?
Why do I need to borrow your phone?
So you can call your husband because he's not here.
All
It's only
super
7:40. I'm
super
good.
mega producer. Why? What happened?
No, I got my auction that ends at... Coño, yo estoy ciego con cojones. Hold on. Let me put on my Superman
Those
glasses.
are really nice frames.
I know.
Yeah.
I look even sexier with
Yeah.
these.
Damn, I can't even compliment you. You're so conceited.
No. Let's call confidence, not conceitment. Okay,
Oh, let's talk
confidence.
about that. Let's talk about confidence and conceited. So
Mhm.
you saying, yeah, I know, is not conceited. That's confidence.
Yeah, because I know I look good in my glasses. Now, if I go and I tell...
I didn't tell you you look good in your glasses. I said those are nice glasses.
Right, yeah.
I complimented the glasses.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, but I compliment the glasses, so them, so I'm sexier. See, that's an indirecta on your part, Missy.
Sexy.
Okay? So I'm
All right.
sexy. That's
All right.
confidence. Now, if I tell everybody,
You're sexy?
now if I start telling everybody that I bump into, yo, I'm sexy, right? I am a sexy beast.
Okay.
That's
Why would you use sexy to describe yourself as opposed to the word handsome? Do you ever realize that? Women are described more as sexy and men are described as handsome.
Mm-hmm.
And now if you're buffed, and I think a lot of women would
I think sexy.
A lot of women would agree with me. If the man is buff, with all this muscles, and I don't like that style. So, but if the man is really buff, they describe him as sexy.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just saying. But why is that?
That's why I always.
Men are defined as handsome, and women are defined as sexy. But then, if the man has muscles, he's considered sexy.
That's why I always keep my shirt on.
Why?
Yeah,
Because you're not sexy.
Just the sexiness just comes out. It's just too much. Ben, Super Mega Producer has the same problem all the time, don't you?
No. Don't bring it. Don't bring in the producer in this conversation.
He
Don't bring in
he
the-
says it all the time. I said I gotta put on these big face music world shirts, man.
You know what they say? When the sun trickle out, the nipples out.
No,
Yeah,
I could tell
man.
you. I could tell you.
I got a body of a god.
I can tell you what my husband does. This is what he does.
What
He'll
does
go
he
into he'll be in the bathroom, and he's already finished up, and you hear the yeah, because that's how many times he sprays himself with his cologne, right? Then he'll walk out, and he's like, "Yo, I saw this guy right now. Damn, he's sexy." And he's, of course, because he saw himself in the
Of
mirror.
course, man.
He does
Just like
that
Timberlake
stuff.
says, he brings sexy back, baby.
He
There we
does that
go.
stuff. Did Timberland say that?
That was a song. That was a song.
Christine, how are you, Mama? We have to make arrangements to get you on our show so you can promote your business. So Christine is Harmonious Healing. She has her crystal business.
I was gonna say
She
rocks.
in the past, well, she still does, but she has crystal stones. She's doing her own personalized crystal bracelets. I believe I have on one or two, or maybe all three of these are from her business right now. But I know this one, she has, babe, can you focus on me for a minute? I don't know if I am.
Yeah.
But this one, she personalized herself. It's a lab and moonstone bracelet. I love it.
red light is.
She does have her shows live on Instagram. On this Friday, you have a show coming up at 7. Plug it into the chat on Instagram so people know when to tune in live for your show. But she does a lot of her shows, and I love it. I love all her stuff, and she sends it to you with some sense.
I want some more Star Wars stuff. What's going on with that?
Well, because you gotta remember what your audience is catering to. I know she was doing a lot of stones and a lot of pieces. And then she went from that to jewelry. She has earrings that she does sometimes, necklaces, but she still has this crystal stones and the figurines and the pieces.
That
and
Star
stuff.
Wars stuff was bomb diggity.
That what?
The Star Wars, the City Inn.
You have a lot of
Uh-huh.
Star Wars crystals?
Mhm.
Okay, I didn't know that. I wasn't aware of that.
You ain't aware of a lot of things.
So yeah,
You
so
don't even come
Christine,
to my
we'll
house.
have you on in the future, so you can come in, talk about your business and so forth, and give a little bit more of info. But if you're on here and you want to follow her on Instagram, it's harmonious _healing. I've sold carvings and statement pieces, but that part of business has slowed down. Yeah. But I love that you've gotten creative with your bracelets. It's really wonderful. I like that. I love it. And you could do, I told you can have other people create bracelets for you and then sell those, but
What's that? Hemolite?
what? What the hell is hematite?
I don't know.
Hematite.
I was close.
Hematite.
I was close.
No, this is not hematite. Hematite is more like a silver stone.
I don't know.
Yeah, and I used to say, may she rest in peace, with Virginia. She used to say it's hematite, and I used to be like, no, he's matite. I used to joke, may she rest in peace.
You know them like backwards and forwards.
And not
and
all
that.
of them. Not all of them. I know.
Not
most of them.
anymore. But when you had the obsession,
Yeah, well, my bracelets, I do. I have tons of bracelets. Tons of bracelets. And I wear them based on intuition, not on what I'm wearing. But sometimes it corresponds with what I'm wearing, coincidental. So, but yeah, I'm all into it. Right now, I have my black obsidian teardrops earrings. I think I got these from you too, Christine.
what is this? Black obsidian?
That's black obsidian. That's howlite. and
How
white.
like? How? So I remember wolf, and that's how I correlate it.
Yeah, howlite.
So
That's how, because you need to calm your ass down. That's why.
I'm a very calm person.
That's the one you're partially right.
What does that mean? I am very calm.
You're partial. There's times.
I am.
There's times that you're not. There's times that
There's
you're not.
sometimes that I am very passionate.
Yeah.
Yes.
there
But
are.
for the most part, I am a very even keel person.
Yeah.
Even though I can slap a person here and there a couple of times, but
No.
Nope.
So yeah. Aside from work, I've been spending a lot of time, which I really shouldn't, but I'm just engaged with it, on YouTube watching the current trials.
you're obsessed.
I love it.
You're
the current
obsessed.
trials that have come into play.
Who's the rapper with
YSL Young Thug. No, YSL. He just got
What's his-
YSL Thug, right? Is it a YSL Thug? He just got the judge recluse off of his case because of all the drama that happened, and that trial
What the hell
has
is-
literally been in play for over a year.
what the
And
hell
I
is-
watched almost every day and every hearing.
Mia
of that
just
trial.
likes Woody.
I don't like Woody's stupid. Woody's so stupid.
What the
Oh my God, he's like Woody. He's not stupid. Let me not say that because that's the wrong thing for me to say. I do apologize. I shouldn't
He's
say
incompetent.
that. No, he's not incompetent. He's just very sarcastic.
Oh.
So
I can call
the prosecutor was like, "How old are you?"
because I'm very
prosecutor-
sarcastic.
The prosecutor said, "How old are you?" He said, "I'm an adult."
Oh, he was the one that doesn't want to snitch.
Correct.
Yeah.
He ended up snitching, but yeah, he's the one that doesn't want to snitch.
Because he got subpoenaed, right, to testify.
Yeah, he got subpoenaed. He sat down and he initially told the prosecutors he was going to testify, and then he was like, "Nope, I'm not going to testify. I'm pleading the fifth." And the judge said, "Listen, you got immunity," which basically means, what happened to your eyes? And you just got cross-sighted.
I did.
Yeah,
No,
you okay?
I-
Don't faint on my ass right now. You ain't got time for that shit. Right
Those
now.
days are over.
I ain't got time for that. You're ready to
I have
too
I
scared
have
of
a
that.
tolerance.
Hardly anything on the tables before you. Is that a new aesthetic? I told him I didn't want the table to be crowded.
First of all, who is he?
You.
You never told me anything.
I did. Didn't I? SMP, didn't I say, let's not clutter the table?
Unfortunately, Mia, what you say really doesn't happen on this set. But
What do you mean what
we
I say
did-
doesn't happen? I have a say.
What happened
No,
was...
you don't give a say. You give orders.
What
There's a
happened
difference.
was we have to...
Porque yo soy la jefa para que tú lo sepas.
We have to go with what the technology allows us and when we're catering for the people. So, for example, if we wanted to do, like we were talking about yesterday, give everybody sound effects and stuff, the table would be more crowded.
Mhm.
But we don't want to do that. We want the nice clean, so we kept it wireless.
Oh, I have
Well-
my statement piece,
Well,
which is my VG, my
It was
Wonder
more
Woman.
cluttered because we had a smaller table. This is an 8-footer.
We
That
had a
needs to-
bigger table. We had a smaller table.
No,
That
no,
needs to
this.
be moved
Why?
back because
This?
you can't see it
Yes, you can.
You
I
only
see it on
the
IG.
You only see Popsies.
on
Well,
IG.
on
Oh,
IG,
on
you
IG.
see it, but you don't see
You
it
don't
on
see it on Facebook.
on Facebook. Yeah.
Popsies.
So,
Is this the one that I got you?
Christine, I love the tarot card that you sent me recently with my bracelet. I really appreciate it. Oh, the earrings. It was earrings that I picked.
Christine, don't jump on the bag and wepa la jefa, please.
My phone is
Por
about to
favor.
die and I'm working on an order. Much love and success to you guys. Glad to have you back. Thank you, A-Rod, Mama. Love you too. Thank you for joining us.
Eileen, here's a suggestion: power pack.
They don't work. You know, I got a power pack and they didn't work.
I got a whole bunch at home.
It didn't really work. Why do you have a bunch of power packs at home?
I don't know, because there was one auction and there was just a bin full, and I just grabbed them.
Yeah.
Then my old neighbor went
It's
to
like I said, if you need something, just ask.
my old
Nelson.
neighbor went to a thrift store and they were $2 each for 2,000 mAh, and he grabbed everything. Oh, we can sell them.
You know where I have to stay off of? The TikTok.
Shop.
Listen, you just, it's so easy to get influenced by the influencers who sell certain products.
That's their job.
That's their
Influence.
job.
Yeah, I mean,
I think
not
it's more.
really-
I think it's more manipulation than influence because they, manipulation. They guide you to a certain way.
Well, they make money. The influencers make
Absolutely.
money. They get gifts. They do promotions, but it's just so.
When we
easy.
start selling merchandise, we're gonna manipulate the shit out
Oh,
of
I
y'all.
didn't know. I didn't know we were gonna be selling merchandise. What are we selling?
Everything,
How much do you-
even my ass.
How much you want me to put you up?
You get started at $1. Maybe we'll get to $5.
We need to find you a friend.
Might have to get
We need to find you a friend.
a freshly worn.
Tito, what's
Mankini.
up, Tito? How are you? We're gonna come.
You
visit
want a
you
what?
soon.
No, I want to sell my.
What are you
freshly
selling? I have
worn-
no idea what we're gonna sell.
Oh yes, like
But he just said he's
OnlyFans.
gonna
Yeah,
sell
That's fantastic.
definitely OnlyFans page. Definitely, I'm really thinking about it.
An OnlyFans page?
Yeah,
OnlyFans
for my
people
socks and my underwear.
do it.
Yep.
I want to see how much money you'll make because there will be someone or people that will be interested in just seeing
People
your
have
socks.
some
Socks and what else?
underwear.
Listen, there's women that's selling
Okay,
underwear that
you're gonna
they
have to
farted
get
on.
you're gonna have to get the booties, the fake booties, so that you can have butt cheeks because you don't have butt cheeks. We've been through this before.
Yes, and you stop bullying me first.
I'm
of all,
not
okay?
bullying you. I'm not bullying you.
She just said in the beginning, don't
But
gang up on
nobody
me.
wants to see a flat butt.
It's because I
You
have
wanna
everything in the front.
So just I'll get
That's
it for
fine.
you. I'll get it for you. I'll get you the
I
pants
have
with
everything in the
butt.
front.
I'll get you the pants with the butt.
They're only going to see the front, and that's what counts.
Wow.
That's what counts.
Wow.
That's
What-
what. I'm not a size 15 like Super Mega
So you're gonna
Producer,
you're gonna put the underwears on and just make sure you have a huge bulge in the front.
I can't help it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, can't help it.
That's not my business.
I don't have tattoos either, so you can't really tell. See, if I
But
once
Nelson has nice hair, and the ladies love that.
I-
I don't know. The ladies like your
I
hair?
don't
Do you
know.
get commented on your hair?
No, my hair's usually in a bun
So
I
why
don't-
have it long?
because that's. I don't know. I had it. Well, remember when I first started. Remember what?
Let's start over.
All right. Remember
Read.
when I first started,
Let's read.
I wanted to don't.
Okay, let's start. Read. Let's start over.
Okay.
Read. We gotta do this. You know I'm gonna help you. I'm here to help you. Read.
So
Remember.
my purpose of growing my hair back then. Remember, 'cause I was bald for so many years,
Lord, you're gonna kill me.
purposely, because I actually this is the hair. I'm past 50 and I still my hair is fabulous.
You're past 50. Oh my God, we're past 52.
Yep. So I just got used to it. I like it. I like having it in
But
a
you have it
bun.
up all the time.
Well, because it works.
No, because even when we go out, you have it.
It depends on the humidity.
You have it tied up.
No, it depends on the humidity.
No, you have it tied up.
Sometimes it depends on
I could
humidity.
go. Yes, sir.
We-
Eggplants.
first of all, we don't. What the hell? Where's the eggplant at?
On
Aye.
On IG.
Ah.
I love how the interpretation of emojis just come. It's a vegetable. Yeah,
It is. Absolutely.
It's a nice vegetable. It's purple.
It's thick.
It's purple. Man buns are nice. Yeah, I love man buns. Someone knows about that here. I love man buns. They're really good. Man buns. Wait.
Who knows?
Man buns.
Buns,
are
yeah.
Hair,
Yeah,
hair
hello.
or butt. Hair or butt.
Where the hell are you
Hair or
freaking
butt.
dirty?
It could be a man
Holy
bun,
crap.
but it could be a man's
God.
buns.
Oh my God.
Because
Y'all
you said
is-
on these on OnlyFans.
You want me to call your husband? It's not 10:30 yet. You know what I'm saying? You still got
Put
time.
anti-humidity product on your hair and let it flow. Which anti-humidity product? Because my hair, well, I don't do anti-humidity, but my hair's gotten thin over the years. I'm tired of dyeing it. I'm going all white. I can't wait. Look,
Mm-hmm.
it's almost there. I can't wait.
You really look like your mom.
Sasha, I do?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Especially with the white. Absolutely.
A lot of people say I look like my dad, not my mom.
I'm not talking about like dead with the hair. If you,
Well, once it starts going all white, yeah, I'll definitely look like my mom.
you,
But I'm almost
you and
there.
your husband will be matching because his beard is almost
I
white.
can't wait for his beard to be
I
white.
can't
Oh
get my hair,
God.
my beard to get white.
I can't wait for his.
I just want-
and it's almost there. Oh
I-
my God! Woo! I'm gonna be Mohan all the time.
Wow. So is his beard.
I can say that. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, Christine.
So,
And interestingly enough, Christine, since after COVID, I stopped putting on makeup. If I do put on,
I thought she was going to
makeup,
say something else.
It's like a tinted serum.
I said,
And I got my eyebrows, they're ombre in, so I don't have to do my eyebrows either because they're ombre. And then I have the eyelashes. What else I've done? I got lip fillers.
fucking Barbie here. Holy
I got
shit.
lip fillers. My boobs and my butt are mine. Yeah. Oh, and then I got my
From the
eyeliner
neck,
tattooed
from the
again.
neck up, your Barbie.
Yeah, from the neck
Up, your
on.
Barbie.
Yeah, my eyeliner's tattooed, but I've had that for years. But I got the eyelashes, I got the ombre eyebrows, and then I got lip fillers.
Yeah.
And I got lip fillers because my lips were looking dried and pruny and nasty, and I wanted them juicy. So I wanted them juicy, but they don't look bad. I don't think so.
You want to have that wet look?
I don't look like a duck.
You want
I
to have
don't
that
think-
wet look?
No, I just wanted when I put lipstick on it, it didn't look, wrinkly. Like they weren't looking really wrinkly.
And you go back? How often do you go?
No, I only got it once. I got a syringe and a half.
Okay, and that's supposed to last how long?
I don't know.
Oh.
But I got it done November of last year. And they're still good. Right? I heard on TikTok that women's natural juices help with making beards white. Gotta Google that. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So we need to get a woman to give her natural juices to
That's
melt
how it
it
works.
so that he can get his beard
That's
white.
how your beard is white? I
Well,
guess.
all right. All right.
That's the secret.
Wow. No, but yeah. But,
Herbal. It's got to be all natural, herbal.
Yeah, but and then my face, my face, all I do is I do the hydroaluronic. I do niacinamide, I do the CeraVe, and then I have the shea butter, vitamin C serum, and then at night and during the day, most of the times I do like a glazed donut. So if you see me shining, it's because that's my routine. Because I don't put a lot of stuff on my face. But yeah.
You said a whole lot of shit.
And my
then you
routine
said-
in the morning, my routine.
And you said a whole lot of shit about I don't put anything on my face. Really?
But no, at night, yeah, in the morning and at night. Ask Ben. I come out of that room and I'm glistening. He'd be like, "Let me lick you up, girl." I'd be like, "No, not my face, puppy, not my face."
Wow.
But no, yeah, because
You don't get
That's
to
the white
touch.
beard?
Yeah, you don't get to touch the product. Shit.
Wow.
yeah, no, I stopped wearing a lot of makeup and just staying natural. And then of course when I get sun, I don't even really go that route with much stuff. But I'm hoping in the future my face doesn't get.
Now, what do you
Wrinkly.
put on your face?
He puts argan oil because he was telling me yesterday he puts argan
Yeah.
oil on his face.
And then I use a concoction of sesame seed, coconut, and avocado oil for my hair and my body. I'd be glistening.
For your body.
That actually helps me not to peel. Period.
But that's because of the sun. Or in general, what do you use for your body? I
I
use
no,
the
I
shea
use
butter oil.
No, I use it all the time.
Oh.
So, but I learned to use it because that prevented me from peeling when I got sun. And since I'm always in the sun, I'm good.
Yeah.
I told you I'm 199.
You did.
I am 199 from my
But
fat
you
ass
think-
of
okay,
235.
But you're 199, and I'm gonna ask
Oh,
you.
here
It's
we go.
attributed to too much time in the sun, less eating or exercise, or hurtsies in your heart.
No.
Which one? There's four. I gave you four options: A, B, C, D. D, C, B, A.
It's all of it. But I started losing weight because of my knee.
Okay.
That's when I started because my knee blew up from work.
Because you eat all the time. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, but I've actually that's actually been my biggest curtail is my diet.
Okay.
But at being at 235 was not really a good look for me. And then my knee was like, and then I was like, I had to.
But I don't think you look good skinny. And I don't.
I've never been, well, I was skinny when I was younger.
And I don't.
We were
I
all
mean,
skinny when we were younger.
I like my men juicy. Well,
You
my-
have a
my
husband.
man.
You have a
Listen,
husband.
My man. But I like him.
But you did say men first.
I did say men, but I meant my
You
man.
did say men first. Good
I
catch
did.
now.
Okay, so but I like men.
Good catch now.
If I see a man, I'm gonna say, okay, he's too skinny because I don't like skinny men. I like men that are pleasantly plump.
But we're not talking
Not too
about
fat, not too
we're not
skinny.
talking about your requirements or what.
No,
you're
but I'm
used
just
to.
saying I've never seen that you were real because you said you were big.
I was fat, bro. 235 was a lot. My belly was out there. My pants
Yeah,
didn't fit.
But I don't know if you and Ben know this, but you guys got skinny legs and you got nice little beer bellies, and then you're small from up here. You know,
That's not cute.
I didn't say it was.
Yeah,
but to me it's cute.
No, but it's
you're
not
very
cute.
cute to me. So,
I feel a lot better now.
and then Ben has like his defined muscles. Woo.
I feel a lot better. All my pants are falling.
Dove original soap. I can't f with Dove.
They have like 1,000 ingredients in those
I
soaps.
can't mess with Dove only because
And
of
all
the
those
simple
soaps.
fact. At least the soap bar. I don't know about the liquid soap because I use liquid soap, but the soap bar I can't use. I feel like it dries my skin out. I don't know why. That's how I feel. It dries my skin out. But yeah,
I walk a lot at work when I do work.
okay. I don't walk.
I'll
at
tell you.
all.
I'll tell you how many miles I walk
I am
today.
sedentary. What is it?
Sedentary.
No, sedentary. I can't say the word sedentary. I keep losing the comments on Facebook.
Stop touching it.
Yeah. I keep
Stop
losing-
touching it. Stop touching. Just don't go there.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
Mm.
I did 3.6 miles today.
3.6 miles. Vegan products. What vegan products do you use? You know what? I want to
The
try.
problem is that everything that's good for you is expensive. Vegan,
You
being a
know
vegan,
what?
vegan,
Isn't
vegan
that true?
food, vegan products. What's the manipulation or the agenda that they have is
Vegetarian.
no, it's all natural. What's the word I'm looking for that they use for food?
Organic.
Organic. That word organic. So what the fuck was we eating before if it wasn't organic? Organic potatoes. What's the difference? Obviously, we know because they
We're
don't
never
add.
listen.
They don't add supposedly they don't add pesticides or any type of chemicals.
Well, here's the truth about all that. The truth is that we don't know really what is in any product that we purchase off of a shelf
Oh, absolutely.
because of the simple fact that
but that's
unless
the
we grow it ourselves,
But-
we're not going to know the truth
word that
of
you
the
said-
ingredients.
the shelf, and that is why they add all of that because of shelf life. That's the problem.
Yeah, I mean,
Sasa, what are you selling? She says the stuff
she
I
has some
sell.
products that are vegan. I could tell you this. I mean, why is it that you go into a grocery store and there is an actual bucket or basket of fruits? You don't know how long that's been sitting there, but it could sit there for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Just like all these canned products, they sit there. You have a supermarket. Sometimes I walk into stores and I'm like, do they really like? Why can't they wait to sell out and then restock? Like I go to all these stores and I see all the stuff and I'm like, why can't they wait to sell the product and then restock?
Because
Well,
everything has an expiration
expiration date. So once it expires, they got to get rid of it.
But imagine how much food is being discarded on a daily basis with all these supermarkets.
Yeah,
Well,
and they
they-
can't give it away either.
There's
But this
certain
is-
things that certain companies do. So, like
It's
for
it's
example,
called a liability.
well, for example, I used to work at a supermarket, and let's say the expiration date is a month before it. We would replace it with current products, but we'll take that product and we'll give it to and donate it to
Like a food pantry?
right.
But then the food pantry, because as I know it in products liability, essentially it starts with the manufacturer and then it goes to
They do that here.
into the seller.
Because in New York, they don't. They have to throw it away.
Yeah,
they
but
don't
that's
want. They
tons
don't.
of food.
Yeah, they don't want to get. They don't want to get liable for exposed to a lawsuit, and it always comes down to money.
Yeah.
And it's always comes down. They rather lose that merchandise and bring in new one than be held accountable for someone getting sick from their food. So,
But it's very hard to correlate you getting sick.
mind you got the homeless just freaking digging out of garbage cans, or just food that's been there and touched by people and animals, and they're fine.
My brother runs a pantry. Yeah. And that's a lot of homeless people don't want to go to pantries. They actually don't want to live anywhere because they're accustomed to living on the streets.
We should go dumpster diving one day.
I want to go dumpster diving,
Well,
especially
we found
over
a,
here
yeah,
where
we,
I have
the
where
one
I
with
have-
no cameras.
I have
The
I have
Blossom.
Bath and Body Works. I have Home Goods.
Five Below.
I have Marshalls,
Hobby
Ross,
Lobby.
Five Below. I have all those stores. I wouldn't mind. I just don't know if it's real or not. It's just the same thing.
What do you mean if it's not real?
That they dump certain stuff.
Oh,
after,
you want to see with your own eyes that people,
I want to,
that
because
stores
I've
do
seen
that.
it on,
Okay,
I've seen it on social media.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, no, you didn't type panty, mama. You type pantry. Oh no, she put food panty. Oh my lord,
What
I didn't even realize
panty?
that.
We're still talking about that?
Yeah, no, she was trying to correct herself. She didn't realize that she typed
Sure,
food panty.
sure she was. Sure she was.
Sasha's risque. You're very risque, Sasha. I like that about you, though. I like that. Your posts have me cracking up. I don't comment most on them, and I may not like, but yeah, I do.
Well, Sasha.
I do in the background. Edible panties.
All right, here we go. There
Edible
goes Sony.
panties. Edible panties. But no, yeah, in my opinion, I'm just like, we should have a supermarket, but I don't think the supermarket should have that much. Like, I really don't think we need all that stuff. I really don't.
Like what?
Just all that. I go into a supermarket and I get overwhelmed.
What supermarket?
Publix.
Okay.
Not Publix. Publix. Because a lot of people say Publix.
What people you hanging out with that they say
My
Publix?
friend, we were passing by. She was like, "You have a supermarket called Pubic?" And I'm like, "No, it's Publix." It's
I don't know who
Publix.
that was.
Yeah, my firecracker. She did that.
Oh my goodness.
She did that. But no, I just get overwhelmed when you have so much stuff. I don't really think.
They need to do a time lapse video on the stores and see how long it takes for their merchandise to get, say, at a level, because stores have a level of inventory that, okay, we're low on this, and then that's when they go, okay, the expiration days, that might decide if they throw it out and bring new merchandise. How fast, like, strawberries go, corn, vegetables.
I
things
can
of
tell
that
you
nature.
this: all the ingredients for coquito during Christmas season, they fly off the shelf.
Of course it are.
They fly off the
Especially in
shelf.
Kissimmee.
Oh my
That's
God.
where all the
I
Puerto
don't even
Ricans
know
are.
how many supermarkets I had to go to just to get the ingredients for coquito. Not last year, the year before. But it took
Yeah,
a minute.
You don't step into a supermarket. That's never been
do.
you.
What's wrong with you?
Costco is
You're
not a
with me,
supermarket.
but you're not with
What
me.
supermarket you
I
step
don't go to
into?
Costco's. I go to Sam's Club. And
That's
it's
not a supermarket.
But it's still where you can get food
Yeah,
and products.
that's the same thing. No.
So it's like
It's a
huge supermarket.
it's a wholesale place. It's a
But
membership.
I like going to Sam's Club because we buy in bulk. We're a family of 5. We buy in bulk, and as
You're a
opposed-
family of 8.
What?
You have 3 dogs, a daughter, mother and father, a husband, and you. That's a
I was
family of
only
8.
counting the humans and not the animals.
Don't they eat?
They are part of my family, and you're correct.
They eat.
You are correct.
They sure can eat.
Yeah, they can. But oh my God, this eye is still giving me problems.
I told you if your husband spit in your eye and blow it, it'll clear out.
That's not cool. That is not cool. But in any event, I do go to the supermarket. When I go before I used to walk into a supermarket and I used to walk every aisle. Now I go into a supermarket
And
I
then you
just
get in the cajito and you drive up every
No, I
aisle.
don't get into the carrito. And I just go to
I wanna do one
the
of those.
aisle that I need. What?
I want to get in one of those cajitos.
Nelson, you're not older. You gotta wait till you're older.
Why?
I don't even.
Dude,
think-
I seen, what is it? I was in Walmart and these freaking 3 idiots.
Yeah, when there's a
females.
storm, there's nothing left. No toilet paper, no paper towel.
They were on those carts and they were fine. They were young, being stupid and playing around with it. When someone probably needed it more than they do.
Yeah.
But Florida's funny because you can have people on those cars and then you go see and you follow them
Listen.
to their car. They're in pickup trucks. They're in freaking Corvettes. I'm like, you can barely walk, but you got a car that can go 300 miles.
Florida, in my opinion, is a beast. The craziest cases are out of Florida. Okay,
In regards to
just
anything?
just cases. The cases that I listen to, it's all the time out of Florida. It never fails. Right now, there's a woman who's coming up on trial. She killed her boyfriend. How did she kill her boyfriend? They were playing hide and seek, and somehow her boyfriend
Oh, that's the one, the
ended up in the
suitcase.
suitcase. And she calls the cops and she tells them my boyfriend died. They get there. They ask her to explain, and she said he passed away after we were playing a game of hide and seek.
Get rid of all your suitcases.
I was drinking a little bit of wine, and I forgot that he was in the suitcase, and I went upstairs and I fell asleep. They asked for her to turn off the phone. She turns over her phone, and unbeknownst to her, right, because she's always shocked, she was shocked, they find videos of her, and she's actually recording him while he's in the suitcase, and he's like, Sarah, I need to get out. I can't breathe. And she says, don't, she says, keep saying, don't, what is it? What's the phrase? But don't wear my name out. That's my name. Don't wear it out. And then he's like, I can't breathe, Sarah. And she was like, well, stop talking and maybe you can.
How did he get in the suitcase?
I don't
How
know.
big is this
I don't know,
suitcase
but here's
as a
the
human
thing.
being?
Here's the thing. She gets arrested, and
Because she had to have closed it.
she got assigned 4 public defenders, and all 4 public defenders withdrew. So she's now going to represent herself at trial. So I can't wait to see that one. It's going to be a very interesting.
Aren't they required to give her
They
representation?
gave her representation. I think, it was like 8 attorneys that she's already gone through. At some point,
Oh, she's
the
dismissed
court.
them?
Yeah.
Oh, she's
At some
voluntary.
point, the court. Yeah.
She's
the court
guilty.
will
That's
stop
what it is. They're like, girl, you.
But I'm still not understanding how does. First of all, since he was still alive, he voluntarily got into the suitcase at some
They
point.
were playing hide and seek.
Right. So
he just couldn't get out.
I want to see the size of the suitcase.
Oh, go on YouTube and just look up. Her name is either Sarah Berman, or look up the suitcase murder, and then you'll see the video because the video is posted. What did he do to end up being put in a suitcase? They were playing hide and seek, she said.
Allegedly.
But when she was recording him, she was like, "This is payback for everything that you did to me," and she was calling him all sorts of names. So yeah, I do know that he was a recovering alcoholic because in her video, when they were interviewing her, you know, she said he was a recovering alcoholic, that he was getting clean and sober, that everything was great. But it sounded as if prior to him becoming sober,
Sarah
he
Boone?
was Sarah Boone. Yep,
Had
the
to-
video's there. Just look up the video and you'll see. Just put suitcase murder. The video.
Oh my God, he is so handsome.
Wow. But yeah,
You could tell he's a good boy.
yeah. We have that case. We have.
Oh, they show the suitcase.
They show the video. They show the entire video.
How does Mofo get into a suitcase?
I didn't tell you about this.
Yeah,
case.
you told me, but I'm trying to see how can you physically get into a suitcase? Like, what are his dimensions as a man? What the hell?
So
It's like a large, oversized suitcase, but that doesn't mean that a human being can get in there.
So the other day, I was watching again one of my criminal shows. It was on A&E, right, babe? It's on A&E. And then I turned to Ben and I'm like, I want to know how people just in their mind create this thought process to actually kill somebody. And they get in deep. They're going like real deep. And it was about a case of a man who actually hired somebody who killed to kill his wife. And he actually wrote down all the plots, et cetera, et cetera. He kidnapped her, but it was a flop. And I turned to Ben and I was like, yo, people got to be real crazy to plan that. And he looked at me and he said, yeah, like you. And I know you planning my murder because at the end of the day, you're always watching the Snap and all these shows.
You used to watch that channel too,
I
right?
still watch Snap. I watch Snap sometimes on Sundays, but I'm A&E, Dateline, 2020. I'm all about that.
You taking notes?
I'm all about that all the time. What are you doing?
I'm bidding. I'm max sold.
You're supposed to be hosting the show with me right now.
I
You're
am.
doing something else.
I can.
What are
the
you
hell?
bidding on?
Stuff
You
that's
don't-
$1.
You don't need anything else.
He's getting me a whole new fishing rod.
Oh, he is?
He ain't getting you nothing.
He doesn't need to get me anything. I don't want anything.
You nothing. You ain't nothing. Not getting nothing.
So are there any topics you all would like for us to discuss? I mean, we're coming back on. I really don't want to touch on the politics too much because that is just
Why not?
What's going on? Oh, that's just the politics. Well, it depends if something major. I want to know if people think that.
So can I announce my candidacy for president because we're so fucked anyway? Either way we go, I might as well run.
Okay, so we are fucked. But here's what I'm saying. I always say, let's pick the lesser of two evils. That's what I say. Let's pick the lesser of two evils.
But that's also a
my
perspective.
fear is a lot of our rights are going to be stripped. You know, right now, women's rights are
being
tremendously
attacked.
stripped with this the reversal of Roe versus Wade. You know, a lot is going to come down the pipeline. A lot. The fact that now, what state is it that they want to put up the 10 Commandments in the public
See,
classroom?
Sony will vote for me. Look at that. I can have a campaign.
I don't know how you would. I don't want to be your vice president.
Who said I would nominate you as the vice president?
Who would be your vice president?
I don't know.
Who would be your vice
I gotta
president?
think about things now. No, because they'll probably like
No,
you more
let
than
me ask
me,
you
and
this.
then I'll get assassinated.
Let me ask you this: If Biden were
How is that going to work?
if Biden were to step down Kamala Harris, what do you think?
Biden's always stepping down. He's stepping down. He's falling forward.
Wow.
And he's doing a lot of things.
Wow.
He doesn't even know where he is half the
COVID.
time.
He has COVID right now. No. If he steps down, what do you think about Kamala Harris?
I don't know, because I don't know where she's been.
She has done nothing.
Absolutely.
That is so sad. That's what gets me aggravated. It's like a woman finally goes and she's at the top of the notch, VP, and it's like, what happened?
Look, Sony would be my VP. She said, I'll throw my hat in the ring. That's
VP.
right.
Okay. We'll see. But no, yeah.
I mean, I can't do any worse.
I don't. Well, it depends.
I can't do it. You see the movie, the series Designated Survivor with Keith Sutherland, where there's like 20 people in the cabinet die, and he is the next in line, and he had he had nothing to do with politics, and he had to run the country and then he actually got elected.
What
to
would be your
president.
take on immigration and those who cross the border, especially now with the crime rate going up so high? And for some reason, it's always someone who is undocumented.
Again,
who has committed the crime.
They say the crime rate is always the crime rate has always been high, regardless of immigration. That's
okay.
The statistics can be manipulated.
All right. So what
bullshit.
I meant is, at least for me, reading a lot of articles about crimes that have recently occurred, it has come back to an undocumented individual.
Well, yeah, I mean that's going to happen, but you can go to Arkansas and all these other places where the gang problem has always been the same. It's immense, and there's always deaths, but that's not sexy to talk about in the news.
No, but you're not answering my question.
What's the question? You said the high crime rate. The crime
If you were to become the president,
Oh well, if I wanted to become,
what is your take? What's your thought process on undocumented individuals coming to the United States?
Let's get them documented.
Okay, and who's going to get them housed?
Just like
who's going to find them housing? Who's going to get them jobs and all that stuff?
Just like the government is doing right now in a lot of states, giving housing and all that stuff. There's money. You can give $200 billion to Ukraine, but you can't put that money into your own country.
Somebody on TikTok yesterday put that they went downtown towards Barclays Center, and she said that the number of homeless people in that area was super scary, and that she really feared for her life just walking amongst those individuals because they looked like vultures as well, like they were ready to pounce on you.
Well, the city has a big homeless problem and mental illness because all those programs get shut down. COVID shut down a lot of things, and then they never got reopened, so they started migrating outside. But the thing about saying the crime rate is higher because of immigration is bullshit. The crime rate has always been high. It's just not immigrants, it's everywhere. But that's what they want to portray because they have an agenda behind it.
Okay, so who wants to portray that? Because it's the media that reports.
Oh, absolutely.
Stuff, right?
But
it's not anyone else. It's the media. So if somebody gets murdered, attacked, killed,
it's not the media. The media is
sexually assaulted. Whatever it is that occurs, the individual behind that appears to be undocumented. So they're reporting that. They are reporting, just like the other day in New York, I read about a young woman who was killed, and the guy who was in a wheelchair allegedly pulled her, not allegedly because he wasn't in, pulled her body and dumped her body. Now, he wasn't undocumented. They reported. So they're reporting equally. But what I'm saying is, what's your thought process of these individuals coming to the States and then they're committing crimes? And essentially, because they're undocumented, yeah, you're going to charge them here, but what is really going to be the penalty? You're just going to extradite them back to their country. Mm-hmm. So what is the penalty in their country? There is no penalty for the crime that they committed here in the States.
But why? Then you have to go deeper and then figure out, why do people commit crimes? Why?
It depends.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
It depends. It's a range of reasons.
You're gonna see that statistically, people commit crimes because of the circumstances they're in.
Not true.
Desperation.
Not all the time.
I'm not saying all the time. The word all did not come. I said statistically.
No.
Statistically.
No.
What do you mean no?
Recently, there was right now a young girl, 13 years old.
You're talking about a specific
who was just
cases.
killed by just a man that used to live in the vicinity. And all he did was stab her and put her in the
yeah, you have that. You have that. But you have a portion of crime rate that are done by people in desperation. People do the craziest shit.
When people do things in desperation, it's called heat of passion.
No, that's heat of passion.
Yeah, heat of passion. Most often than not, it's heat of passion.
No,
but then you have people that actually plan this stuff.
But yeah, but then you also have a man who their family is starving, and he goes robs a grocery store. That's a crime.
And in the midst, he kills someone.
Well, not even. He doesn't even have to kill anybody. He robs. That's it's grand larceny or whatever you want to call it. But it
depends if it's over 3,000.
Yes, I know. Yes, Esquire. Yes, I know. I know.
Rents are ridiculous everywhere. People, unfortunately, cannot afford rents. In addition to not affording rent, they cannot afford to purchase homes. I read an article the other day that it's just very difficult now for, even a mid to high income individual. And when I say mid to high income, I'm actually talking about three figures. I'm talking about 100,000s that they still can't afford.
That's called 6 figures.
6 figures, excuse me.
Three figures ain't nobody buying shit.
6 figures. They're not, I'm sorry.
You can't even get groceries with 3 figures.
They're not able to even afford, like a mortgage. Right now you can't because of the interest rate. And it's sad. It is really sad. But then I see in every block, at least in Florida, they're building all these homes, all these townhomes. They're building apartments. And I'm just wondering how people are going to really afford these places when the rent is like 2,000 and something, even more, 3,000 and something.
But here is different because take New York. You have, especially let's take the business area. It's the most in history that there's so much office space in New York because everybody's working from home, so everybody is selling. Here, they build homes here first because it's a no state tax. So a lot of the monetary value of these counties get is through property taxes. That's why they build first. That's why infrastructure is second.
But the truth, what I'm not understanding is there are people right now that can't afford these apartments. These apartments, and what they do here, at least in Florida, is they give you a teaser rate. They'll start you off and they'll just be like, it's $1,000, and then
most people can't afford their lives
the
anyway.
Lease, it jacks up to like $1,800, $1,900.
But you know that most people live beyond their means anyway. It is the standard. That's how because people just do that and they want to keep up with the Joneses. Social media is the most horrible thing because, they got that. They need to have the brand new sneakers. They need to have the new watch. They need to have the new car.
You know what I don't understand? And it's because I'm in this area of law. So I do consumer law, so I'm aware of this. So right now, I'm not going to lie to you. Discover.
No, please lie to me.
Discover is the number one creditor.
Why do people
filing lawsuits? Discover, and I'm talking about lawsuits against people that right now are currently either on Social Security or they're very low income, and Discover, they're suing everybody. And in my head, I'm like, how could they still be self-sufficient if people are not paying back these lines of credits? Like, is it actual money? You feel what I'm saying? If a company's, I don't know, I have to look into this, but if a company is giving you a line of credit, where they're getting that line of credit from? Because when it's not paid back, and I'm talking about like 10,000, 25,000, and I'm not talking about 1 or 2 people. I'm talking about right now with Discover alone, I must have like 50 cases with Discover alone of individuals that can't pay that credit card and they're being sued. And more often than not, all they get is a piece of paper saying that you owe money because they can't even collect on that. They can't get that money ever, ever. So in my head, I'm just like, how are these credit card companies still self-sustaining and still self-sufficient to still extend credit out when people are not paying their credit cards? It's mind-boggling.
Yeah, because they write it off. The credit card companies are in bed with the Fed. And the Fed is in bed with the
But the Fed
politics.
is messed up right now, and hence why you have the interest rate so high.
Well, they increased
You go for
it.
a credit card right now, you're looking at a 24%.
Well, they
APR.
increased it because they wanted to curtail the purchasing of all these homes and COVID, and people were going to these warm states, and They were just people were buying homes beyond.
But even that, I'm gonna tell you, Habitat for Humanities, you get a house from Habitat for Humanities, and you get it at a low rate, right? And when you go to pay off, let's say $50,000, you get a house for Habitat Humanities, $50,000, you get a loan,
But you got to qualify.
and you
for
decide that you're gonna prepay that loan. Guess what? There are penalties that come with that, and it comes out to 2 times that $50,000. And people don't know that because they don't read the fine lines. They don't even read the intricacies of this contract. They just say, "I'm getting a house for $50,000, but if I prepay, I have to pay double that."
that.
Like, it's horrible.
Because remember,
There's a program coming on like that now here, and I'm just like, how is that helping?
the credit
them?
card companies and banks make money not on the principal but on the interest. So the more you loan and the more you borrow and the longer you borrow, you're never paying that principal. You're getting that interest. That's income for the banks.
I hate line of credits.
So that's what that is.
I think that it should either be cash. I like they've come up with the pay in for. I think that's helping a lot of the people, and a lot of people are taking advantage of paying for with no interest, right? Pay for.
Oh, Affirm, Klarna,
yeah.
Affirm. Oh, so speaking about that, Chase is coming out and they are passing a policy for all Chase owners.
Chase owners or Chase account holders?
Yeah, account holders. Okay. That you will not be able to use your Chase card on these platforms that allow the 4 payments, like Affirm and all that. That, you know, use Affirm and you got to put your credit card statement on it. They will not allow you to use your Chase card because they are coming out with their own 4 payment program. So now you can use your Chase card directly through them to make your payments.
I don't see what's the difference.
Because the money, the interest that comes now goes to them. And you keep the customer.
It's interest free. The paying for is interest. Paying for payments is interest free.
Yeah, but some people don't pay it in full. What happens when you don't? There's a penalty.
Yeah, I don't know.
Exactly. So
I'm waiting for the housing market to break already. It's not going to break, Mama.
Crash.
I read an article allegedly, and they stated that it's nowhere near down the pipeline. It's not going to happen at all. These damn transplants, that thing, NYC is how it's romanticized in the media. Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's if you didn't buy years ago, and here's the truth. Even if you bought years ago, and unfortunately during COVID, you fell behind on your mortgage, you're still screwed. Because I have my foreclosure clients too, and I get really angry that they can't modify their loans. Because if they go to modify their 2.5 interest rate loan that they fell behind because they lost their job through no fault of their own, they can't modify now because the interest rate is going to double and they can't afford it, even though they have a job now. So it really sucks. And then these lenders don't want to reinstate. The VA right now is doing something good for veterans. They came up with
it's about damn time.
It's called the VAST program. And if you're a veteran and you've fallen behind on your mortgage, they will buy your mortgage off of your lender to then help you stay in your home. So they're working, the VA is working with
I'm just looking for a sugar mama. I'm very simple. I want to be a hita. I can rob Ben Gay through her toes and,
Wow. Vicks on the nose?
Vicks, no. Ben Gay through her toes, Vicks on her nose.
Why Ben Gay through the toes?
Because it's that nice.
It's really her back, maybe Ben Gay?
I don't know. Whatever appendage that she needs massaging and whatever lotion she requires, I'll be more than obliged to handle my lady. I'll speak in Game of Thrones terminology all day to her.
Wow.
She'll be wet or dust come out, whatever works for her. As long as I'm taken care of.
All right. And on that note, we got one more minute. We're gonna wrap this up. Thank you all for joining us tonight. If it started off slow and if it remains slow, sorry, but we're getting back on track. We're gonna have a broad range of topics, in the future.
That's right. See, Sony said nice retirement plan. Absolutely, gotta have a game plan.
Let's make sure that they don't have to put Vicks on your feet or your Bengay on your body.
Well, that's why I gotta make the money now because I know.
What kind of viejita you want though? What age range? You're in your 50s already.
I'm talking about like they're about to die.
Wow.
I want to have enough time
you just want to be the beneficiary.
No. You see, remember we talked about
stop going to the bars and go to the senior home.
Well, remember I can't. I need a couple of more years to go to 55 plus, right? So I'm waiting for that time to go.
Many years? It's 2 more years.
Who said it was not a long time?
And then you can get discounts everywhere you go.
I get discounts now.
I know you told me
Yeah.
that because you say you 55, liar.
So I have my AARP card, but
I hate you.
you know, I want to see. I lost my train of thought. I'm like, what the fuck,
Está
man?
viejito.
Yeah.
Está viejito.
So I want. Remember, we talked about how impactful my presence is in people's lives, right? So I just want to have that amount of time where I could be very impactful in someone's life, enough that she changes her will, and I'm taken care of. That's all. And then I'll just keep going, and next one. That's it.
Okay. Much luck to you.
That's
in
a
that
plan.
endeavor. Much luck to you in that endeavor. Do not include me. I will not be drafting any paperwork for you in that, scenario.
Wow. Wow. Really?
I am not going to jump on that bad way.
Wow. Even though you'll
but I know
you'll benefit from the fruits of my labor with a beach house, and then no, you can't come because you did not assist me in this paperwork. Your husband is invited, but you will not be.
I will not allow you to take advantage.
That's not
of your
advantage. I am gonna be impactful. I will be beneficial to them.
I have 2 clients that are like that. That has happened to. I had a viejita that bought freaking a truck for this youngin who she swore he was gonna love her till death do his part.
I can do till death do you part. I can do that. Like, it just has to be, close, like a year.
She has to be on her deathbed.
Yeah, like this. What?
She just has to be on her deathbed.
Requirements on a first date. How many medications are you taking?
That's crazy.
Do you have any terminal illnesses? Things of that nature. You have to ask those questions.
You don't want to be like there was a councilwoman here in Florida, and we took this client on who essentially became her power of attorney and swindled her out of all of her money.
See, I'm not swindling.
Swindled her, bought herself a house, and this is a woman who's advocating for the community. She's a councilwoman.
I'm not swindling
advocating
anybody.
for the community, and that's what she.
I am going to provide a service that will be beneficial to them.
Mm-hmm. But you gotta suck on them.
Whatever. Listen, I've done a lot worse in my life.
Yeah, pick up the teta and be like, oh, let me get it. Oh, it's horrible. All right, y'all, we're wrapping up. It's 8:32. Thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it. We will be back on next Thursday, 7 o'clock. If you have any topics you want us to discuss, to chat about, please send us a message text for those who have our phones, text messages.
Or just DM us on all our pages on Instagram.
DM us. Mm-hmm.
TikTok. Hopefully, we'll be on TikTok next week.
TikTok, I think, is too stringent.
So
That's
we gotta watch our language and all that.
There's a lot of things.
But we were fine in the test run, which is crazy. And then you went on your live,
and I said I was 53 and I look good.
Yeah, and TikTok said lies. Fairy tale and lies. That's what it said.
Hate speech. But thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. So have a good one.
Bye,
Enjoy
Facebook,
the rest of your week
bye,
and
Instagram.
your weekend.
See you next
week. Love you guys.
Peace, love. Yeah, I see the Instagram.